Hi guys, and welcome back to MTK series. In today's video, I'll be talking about Tonto Dikeh. If you're conversant with Nigerian celebrity gist, you will know who Tonto Dikeh is. Tonto Dikeh is a controversial Nigerian actress who has been trending on social media for close to 2 weeks now concerning her estranged husband and the issues surrounding their divorce. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you are new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing by clicking on the red subscribe button. Also click on the bell icon, that way you get notification whenever I upload a new video. So Tonto Dikeh took to her YouTube page to lay heavy allegations against the ex-husband by name Chochi Oladuni, and also dare him to sue her to court if he thinks that what she's saying is wrong or what she's saying is not correct. She also granted interview under the Freeze channel. Anyway, the video she put on her channel is like 3 videos, like up to when you put everything together, it's like 1 hour plus. The one she granted to that the Freeze is also like 1 hour plus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize some of the things she said and also give my opinion on that. And if you would like to see the video, which I encourage you to see, because practically she finished the guy, honestly. She said a lot of things that are very shocking, very embarrassing. I can't even wrap my head around all those things. I'm trying to figure them out. I'm trying to internalize them. But this is just way too much to handle. Anyway, I'm trying to understand her from the point of view of somebody who is heartbroken, who has been disappointed. She needs to speak out, I guess, because I believe that speaking out will also make her to heal. But I think they are saying a lot of things. I'm just worried about the son who never brought himself into this drama. They are the ones that brought this child into the world and exposed him to this drama. I wonder the effect this will have on the son when he grows up. But in any way, she says she's doing it for the son, so that the son, when he grows up, will also know that the mother fought for him. And also, the father of the son has been granting interviews every two weeks, sometimes with friends, sometimes with radio stations, and these are all lies. So she wanted to come out to prove that she's not a liar, and it will also go down in the history that she's not a liar. She actually came to this interview fully prepared with lots of proof, lots of receipts and evidences, including school fees that she paid for the son, also the conversation printout she had with her ex-husband. So she revealed that Mr. X used to flaunt that time is not Churchill Olakunle, that she met Churchill Olakunle in February 2015 after her relationship with that Mr. X collapsed, because she said she did that because normally her relationship never get to see the light of the day, and that the relationship lasted for 3 years before they went their separate ways. So she played a very fast one on the fans, because even when that relationship ended, she was able to bring Churchill into the limelight, so people think he's still the same guy that she married, but little did we know that it is another person. She said she met Churchill in a club, that she met him broke and married him broke, that she was the one who sponsored her traditional marriage. She claimed that at the point she met him, he didn't have money. She was feeding him, housing him, and making clothes for him. So when she was asked why did she decide to sponsor her wedding, she said that he was asking her to continue spending, that he will repay her later. On your screen is conversation she had with her ex-husband while she was demanding for her money back. Anyway, she went further to say that Churchill claimed he's an Obasanjo's son, and the mother claimed that she is Obasanjo's wife. This is the bit that's a bit confusing to me, because I think as a Nigerian, before you get into marriage, there's supposed to be like an investigation that your family are supposed to make, or you ask questions. You get to know who you're about to marry, even get down to their family and ask questions, their hometown, their village now. Then you ask questions to understand who are these people and what are they known for. I think Tonto Dikeh missed it here, because she's supposed to do this investigation herself. If possible, get people to do that for her. Get down to Churchill's village to ask some questions, but she missed that bit. Probably because the guy has already said he's Obasanjo's son. She wanted a big name, and at the end of the day, it happened to be all scam, like she said. Even during her wedding, Obasanjo was not there. None of the children was there. So people were a bit questioning it. Could this guy be Obasanjo's son? And I think that's the reason why this blog came up with this title, How Tonto Dikeh's husband became Obasanjo's son, because nobody believed that. But when you look at her post, you see what she wrote. A big congratulations to us and thanks to everyone who wished us well and still wishing us. Special thanks to my father-in-law, the ex-president of Nigeria, Baba OBJ, and my lovely mother-in-law. So when you go down further on the post, you see where they wrote since then, people have been talking. They say Churchill isn't Obasanjo's son. Churchill looks Igbo, not Yoruba. Tonto is claiming. Now, wow. One commentator on social media even said, This girl don't enter one chance. This dude looks 100% Igbo. Nothing on him says Obasanjo. Why is he answering Churchill? All Obasanjo's kids have Yoruba names and are very dark in complexion. And where has he been all these years? And we have not heard of him. No singular OBJ family in all the pictures. OBJ will speak on this shortly. It is only in this interview Tonto came out to say that this guy's father is Obasanjo's librarian. Because according to Tonto, they went to see Obasanjo before the marriage, and Obasanjo opened up to her that Churchill is not his biological son, but he is like a son to him. Despite all this information she gathered from Obasanjo, even when she was interviewed, she still protected Churchill that he's Obasanjo's son. So I think she wanted a big name and she got the big name. This kind of thing also happened to other ladies because sometimes you see red flags showing you that this person is not the right person, this person is a liar, but because you're already desperate to marry him, probably the person is rich or from a rich home, then you try to convince yourself against all the red flags that you've noticed and go ahead and marry the guy, and at the end of the day, you have yourself to blame, you run into trouble. So Tonto shared the picture of this guy you are seeing on the screen to be Churchill's father. She said that her ex and the siblings never honored this man, never identified with this man. Rather, they keep identifying with Obasanjo because the ex uses Obasanjo's name to scam people. Tonto also went further to share her story on domestic violence, how the man pushed her down the flight of stairs, which made her lose her pregnancy. And also, when you look at her face in this picture, you see how battered they look, how swollen it looks. I think this Churchill guy, her ex, also has his own problem. How could a man raise his hand to beat a woman? This shows how irresponsible he is. According to Tonto, her ex is also a cheat. He cheated on her with his staff in the office and also with an actress, which she refused to disclose her name. And she said that she's a strong woman. She wants to speak out because most women pass through this same ordeal and still remain in the marriage because of their children. But she's not a person like that she will want to speak up, which I don't have problem with. But they are saying a lot of things. They are opening a lot of secrets which might be injurious to the son when he grows up because all these things are online and everybody is accessible to it. She said that court granted her custody of their son because her ex is diabolic. The court also gave order with supervised visitation on their son, and at this point, she now came up with strong allegations saying that the man is 419, the man is a scam, and also a Yahoo boy because she caught him right in the middle of the night with candles and with a red cloth around his waist with a laptop. So I think probably it's Yahoo Plus boy. The Yahoo boys who also combine it with rituals. She said that their relationship was based on infatuation and lies because the man said that he's an IT consultant, but at the end of the day, it happened that he doesn't have any job. It's a Yahoo that he does. Tonto confirmed that she left Churchill's house in December 2016 and she met a man who cajoled her, lied to her, beat her to get what he actually wanted. She is now a tiger out for blood. She felt terrible, bad, and used. And she said that she is the biggest scam Churchill Olakunle Oladuni has ever played in his lifetime. Oh my goodness, Tonto is just ready for this guy. She also said that she changed the son's name to King Andre Dikeh, her maiden name, because the man doesn't pay child support according to the instructions of the court, and he doesn't pay school fees. He only paid school fees one time. This is where I disagree with Tonto because he's just being immature. You can't change somebody's paternity when the blood is the person's blood. This child has Churchill's blood in him, so even if you change it to your maiden name, it's still Churchill's blood that is in blood. So you better leave the name the way it is. And Churchill, I don't think you're doing it right. You have to get involved in your child's life. Try to be responsible enough and pay the school fees and take care of your son. Another thing she said, which is a bit shocking to me, is that when she gets married, she's gonna change her name and she will change the son's name from DK to any other name. That she will never answer the father's name as long as she lives in this world and the father does not do his duty. So my question is this: is it possible to change somebody's paternity like that? Remember, this boy will eventually grow up and he will ask for the father. So how will you explain to him that the name you've given to him is not the father's name? Whatever you are doing, think about tomorrow and the impact it's gonna have on your child. You Tonto say that you are selfish with your son, that it is good that the father is not paying child support so that you will have custody of your child, and this will give you leverage to change the son's name to whatever you want. And now you are the same person complaining that your ex does not pay child support and your ex does not pay school fees. This is the bit that is not too clear to me. I can't seem to understand what she means by that. Because I think it would be nice for Churchill to take responsibility of the child and also to be involved in the child's life because he's the father. But at the end of the day, you have to think twice about the actions. And she opened up on her new relationship, which she said to have found barely a month after leaving her ex husband. And the highlight of the whole adult drama was when Tonto opened up to say that the husband has a sexual problem.
I never suspected him for cheating because he has a sexual problem, a disease. It's called premature ejaculation. He can't stay inside.
Tonto, stop!
Yeah.
You are killing this guy.
Yes.
You are killing his reputation. No.
He can't
Tonto.
stay inside. He can't stay inside a woman for more than 40 seconds. Even my son was the longest sex, 1 minute. Yes. Yes.
This whole drama is just getting out of hand. I hope this Churchill of a guy should stop granting interviews so that Tonto Dikeh will rest and stop saying her own because this is just too much. I'm only sorry for their son. I hope the guy will be able to navigate through this when he grows up. After all said and done, Tonto said that Churchill's lawyer was demanding from her a sum of 200,000 naira, which would serve as a transport for Churchill to appear in court. Anyway, this sounds a bit odd to me, but it is what it is. She also dared the ex to challenge all her evidences and to take her to court so that the truth will be revealed, the truth will be in the open.
So I will push you properly. This one, you must take me to court because I know that he will be investigated. Yes, he is a 419, he is a fraud. And when my son grows up, he's going to know the same thing of his father. I'm not going to hide it.
So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is it okay that these two adults will keep ranting on the internet, making this so public, knowing that they have a 3-year-old son? Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. And remember to subscribe if you've not done already, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.